Coming up on Current OC.
On this episode, we take a look at how Memorial Day is more than just the unofficial start to summer, and how its meaning has sadly become more about weekend sales, summertime barbecues, pool openings, and trips to the beach.
Plus, we'll show how adopting a pet from our local animal shelter may be the key to a bond that will never be forgotten.
All these stories and more, it all starts now on the Current OC.
From the OC TV studios along 6th and Atlantic, Raider Nation's leading news magazine starts now. This is Current OC.
Hello and welcome to the Current OC. I'm Ava Muller and I'm very excited to try my first gig as a news anchor. Be patient with me, darn it. I'm nervous. You should try this and see how you do with all these people everywhere watching every little.
Hey, relax. It's my first time too. So just take a chill pill, okay? Anyways, I'm Olivia Spock. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and summer is finally around the corner. We first want to wish everyone a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend, so make sure to save our crew some barbecue dogs and burgers.
We all know that this month is a very important one. On the last Monday in May, we observe Memorial Day. While many of us think of Memorial Day as just a 3-day weekend, it is much more than that. Our own Matthew Grimley explains the importance of Memorial Day.
Memorial Day, a time where many Americans gather with family, have summer barbecues, and have off of school or work. Tragically, this is all the holiday has become. We have forgotten the true meaning of Memorial Day. Here at the Current OC, we dive into the true history and meaning of this commemorative holiday to find out what Memorial Day really is all about. Memorial Day would be first officially observed in 1868, when General John A. Logan, commander of the Grand Army of the Republic, an organization for Union Civil War veterans, called for a Decoration Day to remember all of America's fallen in that horrible and bloody conflict. However, both world wars would turn this not into just a Memorial Day for Civil War veterans, but a Memorial Day for all of America's fallen. Memorial Day would originally be celebrated by attending veterans parades, meeting up with local veterans, and decorating the graves of America's fallen. Sadly, over time, commercialism and big business took over, turning it into not a commemorative holiday, but instead a holiday for sales, events, and concert tickets. However, it doesn't need to be this way. You can make a difference by volunteering with veterans, making a donation to the American Legion, or just by simply remembering and reflecting on those who gave the ultimate sacrifice and thanking America's servicemen and women. This has been Matthew Grimley, reporting for the Current OC.
Who doesn't love a man's best friend? Amanda Gowdy is here to show you how the Humane Society of Ocean City helps animals and humans form an unbreakable bond that transcends friendship.
$6.3 million. This is the number of cats and dogs donated to animal shelters each year. Out of those 6.3 million, 920,000 are euthanized. Don't confuse this for some corny, sad ad meant to guilt trip you into rescuing an animal. The Current OC's goal is to offer arguments as to why you should adopt specifically from an animal shelter. Let's answer exactly what an animal shelter is. Typically, an animal shelter is a place where stray, surrendered, or abandoned animals are placed. These shelters' goal is to care for the animals as well as help them get adopted by a loving and caring family. We got the opportunity to work with the Ocean City Humane Society to really get a behind-the-scenes look on what they do. While at the facility, we got to see firsthand how the cats are fed, cared for, and where they sleep. Through the process, I myself couldn't resist playing with the cute animals. And as you can see, my cameraman was unable to keep up with one of the dogs. Speaking of which, we got the chance to play with this amazing pup. One last time, we would like to thank Ocean City Humane Society for allowing us to work with them and learn more about these animals. If you would like to contact them or visit and see these wonderful pets, you can call them at 609-398-9500. This has been Amanda Gowdy reporting for the Current OC.
Oh, I just love those fuzzy little buddies. You know, what with the floppy ears and the wagging tails and the slobber. Ow! What was that for?
Sorry, there was a giant bug on your shoulder. I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh, sure. Speaking of bugs, the Current OC brings you all the creepy, crawly creatures that can make you miserable this summer.
3, 2.
The costume never came. Spring is finally here, bringing us warm weather, lots of rain, and bugs. Here at the Current OC, we're going to bring you some of these really annoying bugs and teach you how to get them out of your home and keep your home bug-free. Spiders. Nobody likes them. They have too many eyes and too many legs. They're very creepy. And they also leave webs wherever they go. The only thing good about them is that they eat other bugs, but you don't even do that often. If you do find one on your wall or your floor, all you really need to do to get rid of it is a simple cup and a piece of paper. Just put the cup over the spider and glide the paper neatly and slowly underneath the spider. You can pick it up and let it out there. But you shouldn't hit it. If you get bit by a spider, don't panic, it's really easy to manage. Just put your bite mark under some warm water, clean it with soap, and then apply a cold rag onto it. Just do that until the swelling goes down. If it doesn't, however, you should go see a doctor. Unless you're in Australia, you should already have your will written by then. Next up is a category I like to call the stingers. You got your yellow jackets, your hornets, your wasps, basically flying angry things. But if you see a nest, best thing to do is call your exterminator. They will be able to take care of it with ease. But if you have a few pesticides laying around and the nerves of steel, you can go ahead and spray it. Just so you know, they will chase after you, so you better have the legs of Usain Bolt. Hey, I'm a tick. While yes, yellow jackets and hornets have a reason to sting you, you know what doesn't have a reason to bite you? Ticks. While of course they do drink blood, why does it have to be my blood? There are tons of natural wildlife to warrant a non-human diet. But alas, we have to deal with these annoying little bugs. They like to live in the woods, so if you go on a nice little nature walk, make sure to check yourself for these ticks. They like to live in warm areas, so make sure to check your shoes. If it does latch onto you, make sure you use tweezers to grip it right off. If you use your hand, it'll most likely spit back the blood it drank from you and any other animal into your bloodstream, which is how you can get diseases like Lyme's disease and Powassan disease that are uncurable. Silverfish, I will give them credit, they are very shiny. Like, wow, just look at them. They're not as shiny as Mr. Wilden's head though. Anyway, these little annoyances are fairly harmless to us. They typically just run around and eat our snacks. Although, I do happen to find them a lot in my bathroom. I don't know why they like to go there, they just do. Crawl around in my tub. It's very weird. These little things like to go in packs, so if you find one, there's often many in your home, so call an exterminator if you see some. Spring's a great time, weather's getting warmer, wildlife's aplenty, and hey, now that you're allowed outside, you can just go right ahead and frolic in the fields. But there will be some bugs. If you see one inside your home, it's best to just let it outside in its natural habitat. But if you see one outside, just leave it be. It's fine where it is. This has been Jonathan Arsenal reporting for the Current OC.
Speaking of creepy, crawly creatures, gather around the campfire, folks, because the Current OC brings you the classic terrifying tale of the Pine Barrens, the legendary Jersey Devil.
So, it's day 1, hour of 100. You might think we're here looking for spirits or ghosts, but no. We're here for the Jersey Devil. So, people for the past 200 or so years have reported seeing it in this area. Even some today. So, let's see if we can find anything. So, you know the story about the Leeds family, right? How the mother, she nearly cursed her 13th child, wanted to turn into a devil. Apparently, that's what happened, and people still see him around today. That's the Jersey Devil. So you know its appearance, right? Apparently it has like a goat body. Like it has the legs, torso, and the head all of a goat. And it has bat wings. And a devil-like tail, but apparently there's different depictions of it. Some say it has horns, some say it has no horns, some say it has a goat face, it has like a devil-like face. Thrown around what it really looks like, but you know what it eats? Apparently it was originally found near farms and stuff. It was eating people's chickens and goats. That's where people originally found it. I'm gonna be real, man. I don't think this is a good idea anymore.
This has been Travis Coaches reporting for the Current OC.
Well, that will do it for us on this edition of the Current OC. All of us here in the studio wish you a happy and safe Memorial Day weekend. Keep in mind that the holiday is about honoring those brave men and women of our armed forces who made the ultimate sacrifice to ensure our freedom.
Remember to log on and catch all of our shows and additional content by visiting oc-tv.org.
We're also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at OCNJTV, so be sure to like our page and follow us there too.
Thanks for watching.